We need to talk about this Ghost from the Past situation because this is so bad, but there's buyouts. The ghost rares are astronomical in value, and the sealed sets of these have already returned back to what they were. It's almost like this is probably going to be a long-term good investment. Who would have guessed? Make sure you guys smash every living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more excellent discussion. So, Ghost from the Neg, as we like to call it. The set has already had all of the factors that we've talked about for the long term. I've been reading people in my comments section going, this set's not worth it still. Then why are displays going back up to 120? Why are we near every ghost rare buyout on existence for this set except for Firewall Dragon? And why are there short prints in this set generating value? Oh, yeah, because it's a good long-term product. Who would have guessed? As, well, supply of sealed product goes down, it's gonna go up. So I'm making this video because I want to talk about this, because this is a good example to show fleeting ignorance in the community. I want to warn everybody that I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of the higher up marketing people in this community, the people that own the stores and things like that. And I'm hearing one very common trend. Those ghost rares are going to hike up even higher in terms of numbers. As of making this video, there are 6 singular Dark Magician ghost rares on the market. A friend of mine was like, don't be surprised, Robbie, if you see those Dark Magicians hitting the $800 mark by the end of April. That is not even 2 weeks away at this point in time, and people are already projecting this crazy buyout. And they're also expecting 500 across the board on every other ghost rare, with Firewall potentially being the unhinged example to this at the end of it. So heading into May, what I'm hearing right now from a lot of people is, don't be surprised if you see Dark Magician hitting, actually, in a couple of months. This one was actually kind of interesting to me as a hot take. You might even see the Dark Magician hit $1,000 in the long term. Now, that's interesting. All right, like, already seeing the low numbers available on these on the market means that people have already been securing their copies. I watched, actually, in an entire day, 4 BLSs disappeared straight off of the market. Right? Like, they're gonzo. Like, people are actually buying these. Like, I watched the number go from 14 down to 10. All right, so I've just been keeping an eye on this, kind of seeing what's going on with that. But that's an interesting note. Projection on ghost rares, straight to the moon. Now, the short prints in the set. Shaddoll Genius has already shattered the $10 mark. No real shocker there. Everybody kind of had a feeling. The Starry Night Dragon and Time Thief Adjuster, whatever you want to call it, all were recently bought out. No real strange there. It's almost like when you have cards that are produced in lower quantities, aka short prints, that people are going to pick up their copies and start to see prices go up. And then you've got the more desirable cards like Remus. It's just kind of cruising the line here. Same thing with Evenly. Evenly's been cruising a nice little line for a little while. So, buyouts, all right, check. Now, people have been buying this set. All right, this is the amazing part to me. You have such a negative take from the community with this set going, nobody's going to buy this. Then why have displays gone up from the 90? I think I saw them hit 100 at one point, and then they skyrocketed straight back up to larger numbers. And, well, because you know what's going to happen? 6 to 8 months from now, and I can't wait to look back at this video and just have people go, no, Robbie, you didn't say that. 8 to 10 months from now, even 6 months, people are, this is amazing that people don't seem to understand this. People will buy this product just for the chance to attempt to pull a ghost rare. All right, that's the big thing. And in addition to the short prints, I can potentially make my money back. I've seen this before. It happens in every time that there's a big money set involved. Anytime that you can have that hard chance to pull a $300 to $500 card, it's going to happen. Everybody's going to buy the set, which means as supply goes down, up goes the set price, because It's in short demand. All right, so that's why we've talked about on this channel. You come back to this product 6 to 8, 10 months from now, and you're looking at these displays. Look at oh man, I can't think of. So like Rise was just a good. Actually, I'd compare this to Rise actually. The Ghost Raiders would be your equivalent to the good cards, but in much shorter demand. Obviously, also, it confuses me that people don't seem to understand the Ghost Rare effect. If a set has a Ghost Rare in it that's typically popular amongst the community, people are going to go cuckoo bananas for this stuff, man. Like, it doesn't matter if you think it's not profitable. If I don't think that it's super crazy, there are set preconditions that have been followed in trends in the community that we will see these cards notch up even further. The thing that's most interesting in this particular sense, though, is you have a small window to get the Ghost Rares you want. Granted, $500-600 still for a Dark Magician is ridiculous, but everybody's on equal terms here. All right? Everybody has the same equal opportunity to get their Ghost Rare at the price that it is now, before everybody else is going, well, I'm expecting prices to start notching up, you know, clearing that $500 mark in a month or so. I think 2 weeks is a little bit rough. Don't get me wrong. I think that that's interesting. Seeing the Dark Magician just notch up, it's coming. All right. It doesn't really shock me. We'll see how this next upcoming week handles the set. Already looking in terms of numbers, though. Seeing that the sealed product is going up, seeing that the Ghost Rare effect is already in play. Granted, yeah, you can't pull a Ghost Rare out of every single box, but that's not going to stop your friend from being like, I want to invest in today's product. All right, I want to take a chance to pull this Ghost Rare. And I've seen the stories. All right, I've seen the I bought one display and I made $400 stories. All right, in the past I've talked about I love those lottery stories. All right, same thing when people go to regionals. Oh, what's a regional? They would get their 5 entry packs. Imagine pulling a Starlight out of those packs and being like, don't even need to play the event today. My $20 entry just turned into a whole whopping $800. Like, could you imagine? The rags to riches stories, Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition. It's always amazing. So, Ghost from the Past. Long-term longevity on this set. It's a Ghost Rare set. There's multiple Ghost Rares available. Your time to pick up Ghost Rares, according to the other people in the community, is nearing a close at this point in time. I'm very interested to see what the long-term haul for this set is going to be, whether or not we continue to see these displays. Do you honestly think, and I mean, considering every trend that we've seen in this community, how long do you think it's going to take these displays to start hitting the $200 to $300 mark? 6-7 months? It depends on how long the back end of circulation takes. I also believe I heard a rumor that Europe might be getting a second wave of this. I'm not quite sure. European prints, if they do get another re-wave of this, doesn't really affect our market too much, but a nice little splash on that with other Ghost Rares kind of circulating in the market. It does kind of do things to a degree, but we'll have to wait and see. So, did you open your Ghost from the Past, or did you keep it sealed, hoping to win the literal lottery 6, 8, 10 months down the road? I want to hear about that. Are you guys planning on picking up any Ghost Rares anytime soon? Are you just taking the nice approach to life and going, no, Ghost from the Past is still a bad set? I'm telling you, man, 8 to 10 months down the road, you're going to look at this set and you're going to go, what happened? I don't understand. Why is this so much money? This is BS. And be like, Papa Robbie made the video. He said, hey, pay attention. It looks like it's rough sailing from here. So, man, imagine if that Dark Magician actually hits that $1,000 cruising point on a market watch. I can't wait for John to go, holy crap, wow, they did it. And I'm going to be like, yep, saw this one coming a mile away. So what do you guys think about Ghost from the Past? What do you think about all the buyouts? What do you think about the projections on Ghost Rare buyouts at this point in time? Is this just kind of what you expected at this point? Did you get any rags to riches stories from Ghost Rare? Were you one of those people that bought one display and quadrupled your money? Ooh, can't look forward. I do look forward to reading those comments down below. Smash the and grab out the subscribe button so you guys won't miss out on more excellent content. I will see your beautiful faces back here later on in the day for some cool, awesome content. Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out MColeGames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.